Alright, I'm done the Q&A. God, my back feels like an accordion, and not in a fun and whimsical way. A question, do you animate or actually make the puppet characters? They're actually all animated in Blender. I don't really have a question, but why did you start with Deltarune? How did you make the puppets, like a tutorial? And do you plan on making Undertale videos too? I started with Deltarune because I was helping Vox with his theory video. To keep retention, we decided we wanted some animated skits. Originally, for Chapter 3, we were planning to do something like Robot Chicken, but that would take a lot of time. I got some inspiration from Sandy Obar, and we decided to make things a big puppet show. And then we thought that, hey, this would be great on its own YouTube channel. It'll absolutely do Undertale. Its 10th anniversary is coming up, you know? And I've actually been getting a lot of suggestions for puppet tutorials, which I am considering on doing soon. I'd like to ask, will the Roaring Knight be making an appearance at all in his skits? We need Ralsei to do his iconic scream, and get one-shotted by the Knight. Actually, the Knight's right here! Okay, why does Chris only have one eye? With 2 eyes, they look too normal. With no eyes, they look too normal. How do you come up with the idea of making the animations in the popsicle puppet style? Do you make everything alone, or do you have a team to help you? As I mentioned, Sandy Ober is a big inspiration for me. And I actually have Foxworthy helping me occasionally, doing voices and occasionally helping me render big scenes. Do you like The Binding of Isaac? I haven't played that game much, but I do like games that are kind of like it. You know, like Mana Spark. How many children have you eaten? At least 4. I stopped counting after 7. What's your favorite meal to consume? Children.
How many heart-shaped objects did you sell to the devil in order to acquire the power to make high-quality animations like these?
Actually, funny story about that. I gave an IOU to like a dozen entities, so when I die, I get to see them all fight for claim over my soul. Which short was the hardest to make? Anything to do with Spamton. Literally anything. That guy causes problems that no other puppet has caused before. If you were to make shorts for another game, not including Undertale, in the same way you create Deltarune shorts, which video game would you choose? I would choose Isle of Swaps, Critterrupters, or Idle Critters. Anything in the Critters series that buzz me. Yeah, Idle Critters doesn't have a lot of content to make around it. Critterrupters doesn't have enough content yet until it's fully released. And I make a lot of jokes about Critterrupters on the FuzzForce Discord, but that would not work well on YouTube because there's a lot of missing context. How old are ya? I'm a mystery. Next question.
Do you think you will ever do a Jevil-themed video in your style? Why would you go and ask about that crowd around town? Is your old pal Spamton not good enough for you? Oh no! Who let out that Jack-in-the-Box? He's gonna hog all my spotlight!
Do you think your silly little models can be made into actual puppets? Artist parts would be the arms and other moving parts, in my opinion. Oh yeah, very possible, just not the pissoning jaw stuff. Just use some paper fasteners and you'll get those arms and legs down. Favorite Deltarune character? And why isn't Susie? Actually, my favorite character is Queen. Susie's only my mascot because she's a much more interesting design. Have you read Homestuck? Actually, more like watched Homestuck, but I kinda stopped when the Genesis Frog stuff started, so, bro, stop forcing that boys ROFL.
No.
How many crimes have you committed? Well, I'm about 2/3 down the Geneva Convention. Some of those guys have really good ideas. Oh, that's easy. Your apple shampoo, Chris. By the way, why is your shower carpeted?
Sorry, I love you, but carpeted kitchen?
It's warm and easy on the feet.
I guess I won't spill anything then. The bathroom too? Think about the mold!
Asgore, honey, if you don't appreciate my interior decorating, then you can leave.
I'm taking a shower. The shower too?
Do you know what Hotline Miami is? I know of the game, it doesn't really seem to be my thing. Will he be selling merch? I'll be the first one to buy. Rabble Battle merch isn't really gonna be that popular, I don't think. Not until I get my own game, that is. Why is Ralsei in pain so much? At first it was an actual bit, but then I repeated it for the second Lancer fight, kinda so I could be lazy for a day, and then I decided to repeat it for the King fight, and then it kinda just kept being a joke.
What is your credit card number, expiry date, and the 3 funky little numbers on the back, as well as your full home address?
Who needs credit cards when this thing pays for everything? Are you gonna make non-Deltarune videos? Actually, I have a couple of non-Deltarune videos. Still looking into making those suggestions from the first milestone. How many points do you have on Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? I got a 4,000 kill streak. What's your favorite Deltarune enemy or boss? That would be Queen. I love how she's an active antagonist. So, do you want the dot or not? The Dot Giver 2820, I think your dots are a pillar of this community. If you were to make a Twitch account, what 5 games would you stream first? What's Up for Mutant, Sonic Adventure 2, Deltarune, Palworld, and a game that I've never played before. If 20 famous guys took good sounding juice stuffs and survived, would I do it? No, I want to feel and sound like I just ate a sandcastle.
Hey, now this is a good one. Can I buy you for 1 chroma?
Question. Cheese.
Rat, how do you and Foxworthy know each other? Actually, we met way back in high school. Then we joined a couple game jams, and here we are now. I like the light and flexible way that the characters' arms are twisted when they move. What's their secret? Well, you see, they got this diet called They're Made of Paper. What's your favorite short that you've made so far?
Chris, get the banana! Chris, wake up! Are you okay? We fell for the banana glued to the sidewalk trick. The oldest trick in the book.
What's all your favorite numbers? Do you have other social media besides YouTube? What inspired you to make videos with Deltarune characters as these types of puppets? Not to offend you, is the favorite numbers thing just a funny gag, or do you actually like them? Will you make more content with this type of puppets aside from Deltarune? I have made more skits that aren't Deltarune related. I will make more. And the favorite numbers thing is very real. If I told you my ranking, then we'll have a 75-hour video. What's your favorite Deltarune song? Hey there! Thank you for watching my video, and all the other videos, and the support! I still have a lot of other questions to answer, so I'll make another Q&A sometime. Foxworthy and I have set up a Discord server, link in the description. Did you know I have a Tumblr? And a Blue Sky as well, I guess. Great places to ask questions, or send me a little bit of fan art. Okay, some guy named Urs says he'll saw off my fingers if I do not pay my taxes. So I set up a Patreon. Link in the description. For as little as $1 a month, I'll read out your name at the end of long-form videos like this one. Again, thank you for all the support. I really didn't expect my channel to grow so fast. See you next video!